Welcome back to Character Select, Dave and Matt. It's Combat Zero. Also, note that this is like 2 weeks later.
Yeah. Now, there is a thing, I think it's this mission.
Mm-hmm.
In the Belkan logistics convoys, there is some radio chatter you hear from them. And I'm pretty sure that it's a group you hear or you attack several times throughout the game. Because I remember seeing a reference to it. Ooh. Oh no, it's only 215,000. I thought it was a lot more than that.
I got 10,000 from the last mission. It's pretty expensive.
Yeah, that's 200 missions.
Also, notice that there are far, far fewer planes.
Yes.
I think? No, sorry. I think, yeah, there's actually quite a few. There's quite a few planes. Never mind. You can see our ace style here, but we don't need to, so start mission.
Yeah. But yeah, like I say, I think it's like a continuity thing or like an in-game Easter egg where there is a group that you keep hearing about who essentially keep complaining that they get attacked again and again. It's one of these little things that you only notice if you pay attention to the comms chatter.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't remember. There is a video I saw and it was one of the things that was just brought up as a lovely bit of continuity, and it just did a very quick flick through of bit, and it's like 4 missions where you see this very, very sorry sounding logistics group that are like, oh no, not again.
Also, interesting, this game keeps track of the number of kills that you get with each plane. So we've got 15 kills with the Tiger 2 already. Because each of those,
is it for an ace?
To be an ace is 5.
Yeah. It's a triple ace already. It's going to get a lot more by the end of this.
Yep. After all, what is man in nature? Nothing in relation to infinity, all in relation to nothing, a central point between nothing and all, and infinitely far from understanding either.
One, you are cleared for takeoff.
Also, Kanathis has been watching our previous episodes, and he's like, Dave, you keep talking about how cool the planes look, and then you keep flying in cockpit mode. Yes, I'm flying.
Yeah, I think we spoke about this before, the difference in playstyle. You prefer to fly in first person, I very much prefer to fly in third person.
So here's my problem. This feels weird to me. I can't fly like that.
No, now to me that feels more natural. I can't fly from the cockpit view, because that feels weird to me. And I think, for me, what it is you feel like you're so close to the front of the nose. To the front of the cockpit. You feel like... Because if you see there, the HUD display is a good 1.5 to 2 feet away from the pilot's head. Yeah. But when you're actually in there, it's right in your face, filling the entire field of vision.
This is AWACS Eagle Eye to COM.
Eagle Eye!
The target is in formation along the highway. Commence the operation.
Can do.
Keep an eye on us up there, AWACS.
Now this is a situation nobody wants to be in. Convoy going along. Oh crap, enemy aircraft.
Fast movers that you can't hope to shoot down.
No.
Is that a single shot? Yeah, okay.
Yep.
That's a double
tanks
shot.
Are...
Nope, single. Nice.
Oh no, tanks are a single shot.
So, here's the deal with the yellow targets. Shooting a yellow target and destroying it does in fact give you more points than leaving it alive. However, that pushes you harder towards the mercenary angle. And mercenaries are hated by both sides. And as a result, you will face tougher opponents.
Bandits in gun range. Locked on.
Some of the hardest enemies in the game are
on the mercenary path.
Yes. However, the other thing that this game introduces is when you defeat certain enemies, you get their planes.
You get their planes and their skins, and
Yeah.
it's
And
how you...
Some of the best planes are only
Are on the
available to
mercenary
mercenaries, yeah.
Yeah,
So it's a really delicate balancing act, and I think they did it really well.
yes, they did. I mean,
They give incentives for you to play both.
yeah. It also comes... the other thing about the yellow targets is some people are like, oh, you should just shoot them because they're targets. But then you actually look at what some of those yellow targets are. I mean, for example, if you locked onto one of them in a moment, I mean, what actually is it?
This one? A windmill.
See, that's just a windmill.
Why would I shoot that?
Yeah, what are some of those ones over there? I think it's a camp, isn't it?
Tents.
Yeah, tents.
Tents, windmill, house, vehicle. Like, those aren't hard targets. Those are...
They are military target. Well, apart from the windmills, I don't get why you
The
would shoot
windmills could
windmills,
be
but-
defensive points.
or observation. Yeah, that's true. Very true. But, yeah, it's like, I could shoot this and gain a military advantage, but do I need to?
Yeah. Are you somebody that, like you said, those who fight for, or those who believe in strength, those who fight for pride, and those who can read the tide of battle? A soldier
Yeah.
reads the tide of battle and it destroys whatever targets need to be destroyed to win the battle. So they hit some yellow targets, they don't hit other yellow targets. A knight fights for pride. And those
Ones
who
who
live
fight
for
for
strength are mercenaries.
And we'll just go, up, you're in my way, boom.
I am
You're
stronger than you, and therefore I'm going
Yeah.
to destroy you.
Ah. Oh no, it's not that bit. Okay.
Boop.
The operation is proceeding smoothly. Eliminate the remaining forces.
Ooh, it's the fish bed.
Ooh.
This is also probably one of the darkest Ace Combat games.
Yes, it is. Oop.
Bandit down.
No metal rain here, thank God.
Warning, the enemy's locked onto you.
That's a Sam.
How dare he?
Radar lock.
Oh, it goes to MiG. Oh no, the MiG still flies.
Well, it's a MiG. They made them tough.
Yeah.
Boom. Boom.
That's a kill. We gotta strike while the iron's hot.
The other trick is you have to realize when to go after the green targets and when to go after the red targets.
Yep.
Also, this is annoying.
Oh yeah, SAM site's right in the middle of optionals.
The enemy's locked onto you. Locked on.
Is there somewhere? Ooh, that's a missile.
Boom. All the other targets are done. Oh, I killed the tent.
You killed a tent.
Yeah.
With that shrapnel.
No,
I don't-
maybe it's the targeting says I'm getting a tent.
I don't know. I don't know.
It's not important. A tent is nothing.
Nah.
Radar lock.
Oop.
It's fine.
SAM destroyed.
Poor old Sams. Can see why they make SAM sites so remote controlled and try and put them away from the radar positions that are guiding them, because they really are like target number one for hunter-killer aircraft.
So the other thing about SAM sites is that
Gone one.
they
Launched.
a specific type of air combat was designed to deal with them, called suppression of enemy air defenses, or SEAD.
Yes.
Also known as Wild Weasel tactics, also known as we want you to get painted by the SAM, dodge the missile, and then hopefully shoot it before it can
Yep.
hit you again.
If you want a movie reference to it that I know of, there's a film called, well, I've probably brought it up before, Flight of the Intruder. And there is which is set in Vietnam. And there's a moment in that where he goes up on an Iron Hand flight. And Iron Hand flew at night, carried 2 Shrikes, and radar guidance equipment for the missiles. And
Yeah.
it literally was a case of, oh, we've been painted by radar, lock onto the radiation source, close your eyes, fire the Shrike, and hope for the best.
Yep.
But it's a terrifying moment in the film when he's like, right, there's a SAM just lifted off, quick, fire the Shrike and let's get out of here. He's like, no. That's just them being curious about where that's just them trying to see where we are. They don't definitely have us unless there's 3 at once. And he's watching the radar count, the threat counter on the radar, and he's like, well, that's 4. Are you happy now? Quick, shoot it. Just like, you're in an intruder, on your own, over Vietnam, with 4 SAMs coming at you.
Uh-huh.
And an intruders didn't exactly carry heavy weaponry.
Or armor.
Or armor, no.
They were.
No
it was the
defensive
A6,
weaponry.
it was not the A10.
Nope.
Boop. But yeah, suppression of enemy air defenses is literally fly out there, see if you can get a SAM to lock on and fire at you, dodge the missile, swing around, and shoot at the point where it came from.
Yeah.
And then they were asked the rather obvious question, what if there's more than one SAM? Keep dodging until you can shoot one. It was bad. It's very much a Vietnam tactic. So this mission is really good for moving your ace style because there's so many targets to spare. We're already
there
at
is.
9. And that's good because the next mission is the first one where that matters.
Yes.
So next time on Character Select, I realize these episodes are shorter, but these missions are shorter, so we'll be right back. So thank you very much for watching. Make sure to click that like button down below if you liked it. Matt, never mind.
Dave.